If you've been thinking about going green with an alternative energy source like solar or wind power, the city now has a tool that can help you decide the best approach. You can go to the city's website, that's reno.gov, and push the button Green Energy Dashboard. The dashboard will show you how the city's solar panels and wind turbines are doing to generate energy.
Like you can go to the event center, and it's a picture of the array on the event center with a description of what that building is, and then you can see what it's been producing today. You can also put it in a line graph, and you can see what it's done for the week, for the month, and you just basically get to see what it's producing every day. And all three of our solar systems installed to date have been overproducing what we thought they would produce, so that's good. For the wind, it's just been a learning curve. So far, the one turbine that's outperforming all the rest is the Proven up instead, and mainly because it is a bigger turbine, so we do get more output from it, but it's also in a great wind site up there at Stead, so that's producing well.
With the City Council's direction, Jason has been working with APS Energy on a comprehensive plan that includes solar panels, 8 different types of wind turbines, and energy conservation retrofits of city buildings. The project is being funded with stimulus funds, rebates, and energy savings.
For solar photovoltaics, there's independent verification as to how much a solar panel will produce, but for wind turbines there is no such system yet. So when a manufacturer claims the output of a system will be, so many kilowatt hours per year, there is no validation of what that is. So what we're trying to do in this is show people in real time with wind speeds what these systems are producing and what they have produced, so that they can make a better evaluation if they're looking at putting one at their home or business.
Instead, there is a lot of open space and some elevation where the turbines are placed to generate alternative energy for the Stead wastewater treatment plant, which uses a lot of electricity. In fact, the city is about to add the last turbine in the project there. The city placed 2 turbines in Miraloma Park. In downtown Reno, 2 different turbines went up on the city-owned parking gallery. Mariah Energy hired artists to paint their turbine.
The 2 downtown in the parking garage, we're looking for a real urban environment, and we chose the quiet ones to go over there, so the quiet vertical, the Windspire and Helix, because Ross Manor is right there, and they open their windows a lot in the summer, and we didn't want any noise. So we placed those there to see what the urban wind would look like. They're also kind of artistic, both of them, so they fit in well with the art theme of downtown and all the just little windmills that are on all the light poles around the area.
The last step in this part of the plan is a wind resource map.
See where you are and see what an individual wind resource is. So if I can click on this anemometer, it'll pop up with what that wind data is at that particular location. So you can get your average wind speed at various heights, and then from there you can go in and calculate what the output of a wind turbine would be.
Reno was among the first in the country to place wind turbines on a city hall building. Other buildings downtown are having an effect on the wind power generated.
Really, you want to be up, as I mentioned, into the 9-mile-an-hour winds. So the green, yellow, reds are all good winds. And you can see on City Hall we get that with a good western storm. But if we try a northwestern storm coming off of Peavine, again, this is City Hall right here. But you can see there's so much turbulence from the other buildings coming in, the Silver Legacy and Comstock and El Dorado, that by the time it gets to City Hall, we don't have the best wind anymore. And from that, we were able to go into City Hall and look at a map for City Hall using those various maps. And basically, we determined that if we put our turbines up an additional 2 meters, we get up out of most of that bad wind.
You'll be able to check to see which one of these wind turbines might work for you at your home or business.